Hello, today I'll be talking about a company that helps others with other people's money. Peaking in August 2019, the U.S. economy will ride a roller coaster regardless of how the Federal Reserve Board decides about a rate card. Only a few days have passed since the truce of the trade war between the United States and China. However, we hear bursting sounds everywhere. President Trump's one-sided top-down decision-making is seen as a difficulty for working-level officials. The Consumer Confidence Index in the United States, surveyed by the Conference Board, a non-profit private economic research organization, announced that it had dropped to 121.5 in June. This is 9.8 points lower than the previous month's 131.3 in May, the lowest value in a year and 9 months since September 2017. The Consumer Confidence Index is a representative index of consumer sentiment. The higher the index, the more likely consumers are to evaluate the economy and to purchase goods and services. It was announced that the decline in consumer confidence was analyzed to reflect the recent recurring tensions between the U.S. and China trade conflict and the pessimistic prospects for the U.S. job market. And the U.S. Department of Labor also announced in May that employment in the non-agricultural sector increased by only 75,000. This was a cold water on the 180,000 increase in the number of people surveyed by the media, and it can be seen that the actual employment fell far short of expectations. Ultimately, consumption sentiment of U.S. consumers will be the lowest since the inauguration of President Trump, resulting in employment insecurity due to the trade war. And if there are no factors to save the U.S. economy, the global economy will be unpredictable and a hard landing of the global economy. It'll be a severe period of 3 to 4 years. So what are our prescriptions? There's not much time from September when the Fed, the Federal Reserve Board of Directors, begins to cut interest rates due to downward economic pressure. Therefore, you must secure a large amount of financial funds by March 2020, the first half of next year. Now it is time to take a break for the sale of real estate, but you have to purchase rental homes that is good to buy and profitable for the price to prepare for the economic boom in the next 3 to 4 years. We recommend that you use our NSEW Investment Advisory Consulting for the wisdom of investing time in a reinforcement program for the use of future financial funds by checking personal credit status to raise credit scores and operating funds for your own company. Then we'd recommend that you read the 4th stage of Corporate Credit and Operations course, a preliminary stage for corporate credit and operational expansion funds, and devote all of your energy to the second stage, corporate credit and operating funds raising programs. And you can't do it alone from the second step. The future of individuals and businesses must be determined through active asset management and operational advice from financial mentors and professional consultants. Please knock on our professional investment advisory and asset management consulting advisory from NSEW and share our know-how. Just as the hero of the turbulent times is born, new companies are expected to appear in every economic crisis. As one of them, our NSEW, which is a company of heaven and earth and all directions, will be born strong. In order to become a cultural company that shares businesses together, makes money, works, and plays, we have launched our NSEW TV channel and a company of heaven and earth and all directions. Other people's money is called OPM in English. Financial institutions and national institutions around the world are using leverage to make use of people's money, which is our money, tens to hundreds of times. Dear NSEW members, from now on, why don't you utilize other people's money, that is unlimited funds from global major financial institutions, to become rich, to help poor and difficult people and companies, and to engage in corporate activities that generate endless profits? Then whether you look ahead, look sideways, or look back, the company will be the company of me and you, NSEW members, and the company of East, West, North, and South, and all directions over the world. Thank you. I'll see you next time.
동서남북 투자자문 입문반 제1기생 10명을 모집합니다. 동서남북 투자자문 입문반에서는 12주 코스로 올해까지는 오프라인으로 진행하려고 합니다. 클래스 강의 내용은 다음과 같습니다.